looking dapper.
Now, there are some issues with the way it calculates things. For example, it's not going to update how much resources we're going to need, no matter how many more people we add to the colony. A deep depression in the snow where everything's fine. Go on to Camp Campus, please. 9 hours to arrive. Right, discontent is rising, so let's have this going. There we are. It says slightly, but it works a charm, really. Alright, insulate this. Get all the workers out there. Likewise, insulate all the workers. All the workers. All the workers. Alright, we've already got the shrine. Good. We want the field kitchen just down by here. Yeah, that'll actually hit all of them. We'll connect it up anyway. And then finally we want a heater here as well. Yeah, that should take care of all of that. Aavak, what are those strider things with the big red lights on them? Those are my automatons. They can automatically work things. Sir, a man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away with the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. She's a big girl, but she was always very impulsive and she scares easily. The father explains, I must find her before she's lost for good. He'll die. Try to stop him. No, equip him for the journey. 30 food rations will be spent. I'm not going to turn down a father who wants to go and save his daughter. There is no conceivable reason why that would be a good move. Yeah, we're still doing okay these places, but I need them to be... Right, yeah, we're starting to see that number of sick drop sharply now. We won't survive this. Yes, we will. Hished now. We're fine. Right. Next up, we need some more research. Let's get the generator efficiency because we are starting to struggle with that actually.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Yes, it is. Alright, let's have a look at what the temperatures are like. Not great. Alright. Let's run the generator. Overclock it. And see how it does. There we go. Everyone's fine. Stop complaining.
A new workday starts in the name of God.
A group of barely alive people hiding in several burrows dug into piles of snow. All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder that they're still alive. The snow burrows are only a little less freezing than the surrounding icy wasteland. They won't last a day if we don't take them right now to the city. Absolutely, bring them back. Goes without saying. This place is still cold. Damn it. I'm gonna have to pop one of these down just to warm that one spot. I will as well. I'm not gonna freeze. This place is cold. Need another one then as well. Let's get the children working in the kitchen. Alright. Scouts have reached their destination. People living in this camp are packed and ready to go. All tents are empty. They're leaving almost nothing behind. Okay. New priorities. A small group of scientists is finishing the loading of their supplies. They work efficiently, but in silence, looking somewhat dejected. We're mostly helping with the evacuations now. One of them tells us, we used to study the Earth's magnetic field, but there are more important things to worry about now, like survival. Fortified hut and ice caves. Escort them to the city. No, I can't escort you. You're safe. You're capable, head to the city, but we're going to go on further. Fortified hut. There we are. Now, this one needs to be set up for rations. Let's have a look at how our food situation is going. Coal-wise, we're good. Food-wise, we could be better. Got 53 vacant homes. That should be enough. Hothouse needs to be warmed. Can't do anything about it, though. Honestly, we don't need all of this, so off with you. You can move down there. That should be fine. Likewise, off with you. Can you work it over here? No. Poop. Poop, 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 poop. Okay, well, you may as well stay there then. Oh, we're building that anyway. There we are. The House of Healing is back up and running. Okay, generator efficiency upgraded. Good. Right, let's have a look at how that's affected our coal consumption. Much better. Hope is dropping, yes. Hope will rise slightly. There we go. It's going to continue to drop, unfortunately. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah, get the procession going. Please. How's everything doing? Everything's doing reasonably well. Okay. If I go for this, all my heaters are going to be stupid. How many days have we got left? 6 days. See, we've apparently got 3 months worth of food. They're saying you've got to have a week's food for each citizen. It's like, yeah, we've got 3 months worth though. I don't... What? I don't understand. Your counting is different to mine. Well, actually, your counting is different to yours. Because you're the one who's telling me I've got that much time. Oh, well. Let's get that built out. We're going to need more storage for that. As for coal, we are going up with coal, so it's not so bad. Right, this one shouldn't matter. In fact, I can turn that off now. Fortified hut. The fence that surrounds the Arctic hut has been destroyed, shattered, as a pack of wild animals went through it. The last stack of houses gives them better insulation is worth going for. An ill-fated project. Scientists who built this station designed it to withstand the Arctic climate, but they clearly underestimated the fierce Arctic fauna. The doors and windows have been bashed in by heavy blows, letting inside the cold and snow. Scientific and life support equipment froze and burst, dooming the base and its inhabitants. Oh. Quiet technology. Oh, it's that when it's at home then. 22 hours to get back, please do. Got a good while to go yet. I'm worrying about you guys, though. In fact, dismantle the outpost. I don't want you risking your lives. Get back. Get back. There you go. There we are. More food, please. The generator is starting to struggle. We need steam level 4 so I can turn the generator overdrive off. Just need to get to 100 there. Survivors rescued. We saved everyone we could from the places we knew were still sheltering survivors. God help the rest. Sounds a bit harsh. Right. Let's get out there to Camp Vulcan, Camp Meteor, and Ice Caves. Let's get to Camp Vulcan first. Take 10 hours to get there. We've almost finished treating all of the sick, which is amazing, actually. Discontent just went down massively because of the nighttime procession. There we go. That's all we need. We want the last tech level. Then we can get a couple of things to help with that. I'm afraid I'm going to have to shut that down, and people are going to get cold. I mean, it's not going to be awful, but it's not good either. At all. Start replacing houses, working from the outside. Work quickly if you can, please.
Go to work. Lord be with us as we labor today.
Okay. Right, the birds are singing, so that's probably my cue to sleep. Oh, take care, Bentham. We're very close to winning the game at this point. Probably about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, an hour, maybe, something like that. Yeah, it's faster to travel to a known place first and then branch off from it. Basically, think of it like when they're traveling to a new place, they have to scout it out and they have to like carve paths and stuff and that sort of thing. Whereas when they're traveling a path they've already used, they know the shortcuts to take, and also they've already made the they've laid the tracks. Think of it like that. I'm afraid my adorable kitty is snoozing. So can't at the moment. I have no idea what that is. But it's not going to be useful to me right now. There are other things that are useful to me. For example, ceremonial funerals. Let's get that going so that should people die, we can, at the very least, reduce the amount of hope that's lost to that.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Right. At the ice crevasse. Let's get over to Camp Vulcan, please. As well, Bentham. If you want to stay, it's not going to be long. We will start hitting the... part of it is because we played through this last stream. So, our dead ones deserve no less. Death is an everyday thing here. Why celebrate it? Well, we're not celebrating it. We're honouring the dead. Tip from a believer. Captain, a woman has told us that she overheard her neighbours talking about hoarding food and other supplies. We'll follow the lead. Well done. Some supplies will be recovered. We have almost got enough food. We will easily get enough food. Food supplies are ready. Hooray! Hope has been added. Right. They are waiting. Well, it is time for you, my friends, to disband. And then also break that down, because we don't need it. We won't be using it. Now, we want more homes, because they are crazy well insulated. I'll just do 2 at a time, so that we don't force too many people out into the cold. There we are, and... pop. Automatic prototyping researched. Excellent. Now then, with that, let's have a look at our coal supplies. Coal is going up. Food is now going down. Which means that for the last couple of days, I desperately need flying hunters. So start work on that. Additionally, whilst we've got the means to, let's get these built. These roads nice and even. Womp, there we are. Given that we are actually having issues with upgrading homes, let me just pop down 2 homes there. That way. They will take some of the brunt of rehousing people. Scouts have returned from the city. Additional scouts. Damn it! You can disband. It's not quite what I wanted, but okay. I guess. Let's get a new scout group. They are going to head down here. Go. As is this scout group. Head down there. Go. And let's find out what's going on here. 46 hours can get you, though maybe not comfortably, but it is normally sufficient. It's 12:42 here. I have work in 8 hours-ish, but I'll sleep later. Or I'll just stay there. Don't push yourselves beyond what you can comfortably manage. I would hate to think that people were having a rubbish day, because you might think, oh, I can do it. But yeah, and you can, but you might not enjoy it. I wouldn't want to be the source of anyone's lack of enjoyment. As we approach the camp, we can see that its inhabitants are busy packing. They've dismantled a couple of huts and built improvised sledges. Ever the skeptic, you're going the wrong way. The scientists must cook us for refugees, but after we tell them about our city, they're nonplussed. It's probably too close to the storm to withstand it. Well, you might consult Nansen on that. If you reach him in the south, their work here is done. We could convince them to join us, or we could show them to our city. Go to the city. Some of you may die, but this is an extremely important thing. Go to Jagged Rocks. You've got 9 hours. 9 hours to get there. Alright. Workers, in all of them, please. Go get stuffs. And as soon as those houses are built... those houses actually have already been built. Excellent. Let's get these going. And then... more houses need to be replaced. So, 1, 2, 3. They should be able to find other homes. I'm hoping. Or maybe they don't work like that. Flying Hunters researched. Hooray. Okay, with that, house insulation, the next tier. Let's get that one going. Then all of these houses are going to be in a much, much better place. As for food, requires so much steel. Actually, that may have been a wasted bit of time there. Burial ceremony has started in the cemetery. It's fine. We'll place some of these hunters. These will all be going once once we've got them. Because there's no point in having them once the storm arrives. Temperature drops 1 level. We've got 5 days left before that happens. Should be okay. I see no reason why we're going to fail this. Alright, let's get these replaced. And as we're doing this, you'll notice that the houses out here are all starting to get warmer and warmer and warmer. We are getting more sick, unfortunately, as a result of all of this, but... okay. Scouts are waiting at Jagged Rocks. The surface looks like it's been fractured by the shock of an underground explosion. It appears there may have been an underground base here. Danger in the deep. Ruins of the underground base reek of sulfur. It must have been a warm and sheltered place, but now exploring its depths is dangerous. Exploring the ruin, we found a briefcase signed by Nansen. It seems to contain some interesting blueprints. Nansen's Storm Watch. Take the technology. And... can we just go back? It'll take you 14 hours to arrive. We've got 5 days, so it should be okay. I think. Hungry Mother. Sir, a woman has come and pleaded with you. She wants more food rations, but the cooks say that she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in a trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one for my sick child, please. Sure. Discontent will rise, but we'll deal with it. Let's have a ceremonial service. I've got to be honest, faith seems to be a significantly easier route to take. I had a much harder time with order. But that could have just been luck, though, of course. Right, let's get all of those done. Once these are all built, we've got very few homes that we're going to need to continue working on then. We have to prepare if we want to stand any chance of survival. Indeed we do. We won't survive this. Oh, hesh to you. Right. The weather has improved slightly. It's going to start getting really bad soon, though. Food theft causes riots. Sir, we investigated the discrepancies between the raw food and output in the cookhouse. It turns out that the cooks are stealing food. People are furious. Caught 2 thieves. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. I'm going to have Faith Keepers supervise the cooks. Seems you absolutely do need Faith Keepers. If you don't have them, you're dooming yourself. Right. Snow Burrows. Head on to the ice caves, please. 15 hours. Head on to Camp Meteor, 10 hours. Oof. Once these are built, all of our 26 homeless there will have somewhere to go. Womp womp. Womp. Right, good. Start getting more of them upgraded. I know I'm pushing my luck really with upgrading that many at the time, but we'll see how we handle it. Hopefully we have enough people to help out. My beard is making my nose itch something chronic tonight. There we are. House insulation research. Now these houses are going to be roasty toasty. Even when it gets even colder, they're going to remain roasty toasty. I could get the scout sleds boosted, but there doesn't seem to be much point right now. Medical automatons were automatically understood. Automatons working in a medical facility will be 20% more efficient. Automaton integration might be useful. I would rather get the generator safety bypass or the generator power upgrade. Actually, Steam Hub range would be good, but that's going to nuke our heat generation for a little bit, but then it'll pull it back down again, so it'll be worth it for now. Got plenty of time left before the storm hits proper. Scouts return. They've saved the city. You can disband the scouts. Advanced coal mine. Well, that was useless to me. Thank you, though. It was a good effort. You need to move really fast. I don't think you got time. 1 day, 13 hours. They might make it, but that was quite unfortunate there. We may be sending them to their deaths, unfortunately, but more homes, please. The camp is built around a large hole in the ice. It might be the impact crater of a meteorite. There's a block and tackle attached to the top of the steel framework built over the hole. Fallen star. Search the remains of the camp. This must have been some scientific operation dedicated to the research of whatever punched this hole in the ice. Now the place is deserted, and there's nothing of value to be found here. Shattered convoy and large crater. Okay. Damn, if our people were a little bit faster, they might be able to do this. It's going to take 8 hours. 9 hours. Best of luck. You might die, though. That would be really, really sad, but hopefully it'll be worthwhile for us. Steam Hub range. Research. Now, problem with this. We're going to be using stupendous amounts of coal. Yeah, well, we're using way too much coal. Because all of our steam hubs are now outputting at maximum range. And that's not what we want. We want to go in and have to turn them all down to range 1. Or rebuild them in a better way. And there's certainly something to be said about that, but for now, let's just turn them all down. If we have enough coal that we don't need to stress out about adjusting this, then I see no reason to worry about it. Because the range won't improve anything. The range will just... well, it'll literally only improve the range. It won't improve the amount of heating it can provide. Except that I'll be able to use less of them for the same kind of heating area for the same price of coal. But that isn't my concern if I've got enough coal to start with. That is enough to manage it. Now let's have a look. Yeah, we're back to a massive amount of coal coming in. So I'm probably just going to leave them on range 1. Now this will reduce 1/3 less coal, which would be great. Let's get that done. Storm's going to be here in 4 days. I don't think we really want anything else. Triage, I guess, might be useful. It would allow us to instantly heal 60% of the patients in all of our facilities, but 25% of them will die instantly. Hope will fall and discontent will rise from that, but we'll take triage just in case, because it might be the difference between life and death for the colony. Yeah, let's get that going. Such a crazy good ability. I really do feel that Faith is OP. Scouts have reached the ice caves. A group of frozen bodies litter the cave floor. They must have run out of fuel for their stoves. By the dead bodies, we have found many crates filled with papers, a testimony of the extensive research dedicated to fluctuations of the Earth's magnetic field. It's too heavy to understand by our scouts, and too heavy to bring back to the city. Oh, wow. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, at least you can get to the shattered convoy, maybe. But that is desperately close now. You may die at this rate. We'll see. But we're kind of learning which ones we need to go to first to find the best stuff. Let's just save it. I've got a funny feeling. Oh, I thought it just crashed. Let's save over there. There we go. And resume. How much coal have we got? We've got about 3 days worth of coal. And about 4 months worth of food. Doom-mongering drunks. Sir, a dozen or so people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have some fun before the storm kills us all. What should we do with them? Send them home. We're not going to damn them to a certain death for that, but keep an eye on them, Faith Keepers. And get hope to rise a little bit. Survivors reach the city. Sir, a group of survivors has reached our city. They are tired. They'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention, but they are ready to lend a hand however they can. Good. However, they don't have homes, so let's build some of those then. That's going to be without heating there. But we can fit in a couple over here, I think. Oh, really? Can't fit one in there? Oh, not enough steel. That's fine. We will put one there eventually. There we go. Right. Scouts have reached the large crater. It's hard to judge the crater's size from the distance. Its vastness only becomes apparent up close. Camp is empty. Lost without a trace. The crater is fresh, with broken ice around the rim. We searched the camp for clues of the scientist's fate and found none. Everything is in order, but not a perfect order. It looks like they went out to do something and didn't return. Maybe they tried to descend into the crater and got lost in the maze of broken ice, or got caught by a blizzard, or both. Okay, take the technology and get back. You've got 21 hours to get back. You will almost make it. I'd be pretty happy if we managed to explore everything, but I think we're playing with fire, really. Got 4 days left. And boom. There we go. Let's go and have a look. How long? 10 hours. Nansen Stormwatch. If you can make it, that's going to be awesome. So I think that's probably one of the big secrety places. Could be wrong, but it's going to take 80 to get that. 80 to get that. That's fine. We'll get it. We won't survive. Oh, shush.
Work shift begins. May the Lord save all.
Trip from a believer. Some supplies will be recovered. Way. Righteous denunciation. Trip led us to some stolen goods. Hopefully someone will get these built. Okay, scattered convoy. What's your coal consumption? I will. The convoy's vehicles have been damaged by heavy blows. The snow is trodden and stained with what seems to be buckets of blood. Hungry polar bears. Inside damaged crawlers, we found several dead bodies. Few of them are torn apart like they were partially eaten by some beasts. Polar bears, we think. We'll never know for sure what happened here, but there's nothing useful for us to salvage from this gruesome place. Okay. No, go back. Cancel. Abort. No. Ah, damn it. You're gonna get out, but the others aren't. Damn it all. Of all the ones to not see, that one was probably the best one as well. We were 2 hours shy. Such a shame. If we'd actually researched the better sleds, probably would have gotten it. There we go. Steam hub efficiency upgrade. Coal consumption is now amazing. We're fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. We're still storing resources too. Let's get those down. Let's build this out a little bit. I know. There's nothing I can do about the scouts. That's the problem, though. I can't tell them to go back, I don't think. I'm trying to, but I can't seem to. Unless... Can I tell? I can! I can get them to go back there. They may survive. That would be a pretty nice boon. Waiting on 80 steel. Get back if you can, please. 14 hours arrived. Yeah, I think we've saved them. You've got 17 hours. Would it be faster for me to send you there? 9 hours to go there. So, yeah, go head there first. It'll probably end up being about the same, but...
Work is over for today. There's time for harvest.
Survivors reach the city. So a group of survivors has reached our city. They're tired. They need a place to rest. That's fine. Right. Let's get the generator power upgrade. This is going to push my generators pretty hard. But hopefully we'll have enough coal. Let's get some more houses built. It's not a bad little city, this one. We've got boosted scouts. Damn you! You did that on purpose! Oh my lord. Okay, disband. That was so bad. That was so bad. So annoying. So bad. Disband you as well. Oh, no, you're out there doing something else. Right, okay. Head on back, 7 hours. This game is the best troll, yeah. This game's troll level is pretty intimidatingly high, actually. Haven't set that up properly, but my bad. There we go. Let's continue to upgrade these houses. Once we've got all of these done, we are pretty much as good as we can be. Amazingly, we managed to get this far. There we go. We won't survive. What? Look at our amazing place. How could you say that?
Go to work. Lord be with us as we labor today.
Right, there we go. All teams back in the city. Everyone with a mission away from the city is back and safe. If it's possible to be safe from the cold coming our way, that is. Prayers at work. Sir, the people employed at this gathering post refuse to work today. They intend to spend their entire shift praying. We can let them pray for a day. I don't mind.